Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, my gracious goodness. Whoa. Easy does it there. It is so nice to see everyone. Holy smokes. I am so happy to be here. Wow, I'm really happy. You can't fake the happy. What's happening? How is everyone? I look forward to seeing all my friends. I don't have a lot of charge on my phone. My bad, my fault, but such is life. So I'll talk fast and hopefully we'll get to hang out for a little while and then maybe later on or tomorrow we'll definitely get together some more. Hold on, my glasses are fogging up. What is up? Ginny, how are you? Ginny from Beijing, China. Ni hao. What's going on, Ginny from Beijing? Madison, right? She's always right. She's never wrong. She's always right. She's not left. She's right. SH3, what's going on, Shell Shocker? Boomer, what's going on, Shell Shocker? Phone the neighbors, wake the kids. We're going to have more fun right now on this live stream than a barrel of parrots. I am good. Let me talk slow because I want Ginny in Beijing to understand. Ginny, you asked me how I am. My answer is any day that I see Ginny from Beijing, China, is a day in the sunshine. You are my sunshine, all of you. Madison Wright, you're my sunshine. Shell Shocker, you're my sunshine. Thank you very, very much. What's up? Wasabi says hi. Say what's up. No? You don't want to say what's up? Okay. Wasabi, he flies through the air with greatest of ease. He's young Wasabi the parrot on the flying trapeze. Shell Shocker, do you? Of course. How could anyone forget Shell Shocker? I remember all of you, because you're all awesome. I have the best fans on YouTube. I do. My bad. I don't have a lot of battery on my charger. I should have charged it. I was editing up a video. It was taking longer. So we're here right now. And I remember you. I'm glad you remember me. Otherwise, you would have just randomly wound up on somebody's live stream. But I'm glad you remember me. Shell Shocker, Shell Shocker, Shell Shocker, Shell Shocker, Shell Shocker. Hey, hey. I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. And I'm just so... Asamarayo, eh? What's Amarayo? Such a good little boy. He's such a good boy. I'm so happy that everyone's here. You guys make you are the sunshine in my world. Wasabi says, what's up? If anyone has any questions for Wasabi, feel free to ask. Wasabi will be more than happy to answer you. And he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. He's such a darling little fellow. Yes, he is. You would know that he's 24 years old, this guy. He's 24. Yes, you are. You're older than a lot of people watching this live stream. Yes, he is. What is happening, everybody? I am so happy to be here. We have Ginny from Beijing. We have Shell Shocker. Shell Shocker. No. What are we going to discuss, you wacky, crazy, zany, kooky kids? What is up, Shell Shocker? So cute. You have such fans. Do you realize that? Do you realize? I have a question for you, Wasabi. When you were in the pet shop 24 years ago, hold on, don't, just come in. When you were in the pet shop 24 years ago, did you ever think that you would be a YouTuber? Did you ever think that you would be a YouTuber? That you would have so many people that love you? I mean, if you really think about it, your grandfather, who was in the forest somewhere and somebody threw a net over him and they grabbed him and they sold him into parrot slavery, he never thought that his grandson would come to America from the Solomon Islands off the coast of Australia and become a big YouTube star, did he? I saw the video on Karen, very interesting. I learned much. You know what it is? You know what it is, Jenny? I know you're not political, and to me, it's more funny than anything. But I love when politicians in America, in America, politicians could really like fight like Donald Trump, and they could go, in your country, they can't do that. I understand it's a different country, but here in the United States, it's like watching the World Cup. And it just gets more and more and more entertaining. It's so entertaining in America to watch politicians just like and American and people, regular people, like in China, it's a communist country, and I respect that. And you can't show your political differences publicly, or kind of disappear. But that's the rules in China, and I respect your rules. But in America, it's hilarious not only to watch the politicians go at it, but watch people go at it with the politicians. It's very funny. It's that's America. You know, I mean, China has a lot of beautiful things also, like the Great Wall of China and the Great Wall of China and the Chinese. And yeah, a bird on the shoulder. What's going on? A bird on the shoulder is better than poop on my shoulder. Yesterday, I gave Wasabi blueberries, and he literally, I'm not making it up, he pooped purple on me. Whatever food I give him, he poops that color. I gave him carrots, and there was all this big orange poop on the bottom of his cage. And cheap China drugs. Yeah. hmm Oh my, you recognize Korean too. I love the Korean people. I love the South Korean people. In North Korea, they're scary. They're scary. I feel bad for the North Korean people that they, like, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you pretty much uh, yeah, I couldn't imagine living in North Korea. Like that, I would wind up in jail or worse, or worse. There would be no place for people like me in North Korea. I don't think there's place for any of you guys in North Korea. I was speaking to a very nice South Korean person from Seoul 2 days ago. He told me that in he lives in Seoul, Korea, and you pronounce it Seoul, I believe. That's the proper pronunciation of the capital of Korea, north of South Korea, Seoul, Korea. We say Seoul, but you pronounce it Seoul, Seoul. Is that right? Something like that. He was telling me that he lives in Seoul, Korea, and Kim Jong Un, whatever his name is, sends balloons with garbage to fly into South Korea. Like they basically, as if the country has nothing better to do. Nothing. You want to talk about? You want to talk about? What did I just do my video on my YouTube channel? Trolling. We call it trolling. That's where people go after each other. So Kim Jong Jun, the chubby leader in North Korea, the president of North Korea, with the bad haircut and the fat face. Uh, he sends balloons full of garbage into his neighboring country, which is South Korea, which he hates, just to be an annoying person. Yes, I only take weed now. Speaking of weed, I have a joke for you. The joke is, what is the single most used word? What word was spoken the most in the entire 1960s? Throughout the entire 1960s, there was one word, and my voice just cracked. One word. There was one word that was spoken more than any other word in the 1960s. Do you know what it is? Here. Because they would pass a joint. Here. Here. And Ginny says, marijuana is bad. Please don't handle. No, I don't. I don't smoke marijuana. I'm. I am high on life. Life makes me high. Loving my fans. That's what really makes me high. Is loving my fans on my live streams. That's why I do it every day. Those balloons have poo in North Korea, fly by South Korea. Well, that would mean that the people would get food. I don't think they get much food. I don't know. What they eat, I don't know. I just hear people getting in trouble all the time. If you don't have the picture of Kim Jong Un, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, if you and there's I think like one channel of TV, and if you have a book on the Bible, if you have the Bible, you get in trouble. There's a million ways to go to jail forever and ever, or worse, in North Korea. I also heard that they have fake villages. So you can see, like from South Korea, you'll see a village with lights, but it's fake. Nobody lives there because they don't have electricity half the time in North Korea. It's very very rough. No, I don't. No drugs. No drugs for me. I have you guys, and I have my parrots, and I have YouTube, and that makes me a happy little chubby kid. I'm happy enough. I'm just a happy I'm just a happy dude. What can I say? I'm a happy dude. So, what is up? Thank you, thank you very, very, very much, Jim. So, what is going on with We Like Happy? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Da 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 da. Come on, my sweetness. Come. Whoop, don't fall. Da 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 da. Da. Oh, yeah. I hope everyone is having a nice day like me. I love speaking to you guys. People say, why don't you talk about other things? Because I like talking to you. The whole reason I'm here is because I like getting to know who is on my live stream, and I like talking to you, and I like communicating with you. And my only issue is I have very little battery now, so I don't know how long I'll be able to be live for right now before the battery goes. But so what? Yes, today good. I get good test score. Tell me about your test. What type of test was it? Was it a physics test? What type of test did you do? And very good. And I'm very glad you did good. Very very good. Let's all give emojis to Jin for doing great on his test. And was it a physics test? What kind of a test was it? What kind of test did you do today? An English test as a language test. Anytime you have questions for your English, you always ask me. You can ask me in the live stream and I'll stop. I want you to, Jim, I want you to succeed in English. I want you to be very, very, very good speaking English. So whenever, anytime about anything that you have questions in English, you consider this live stream here to help you. I want to help you understand and to speak English. My problem is I am from originally New York City. New York City, and in New York, we speak very fast. We speak very fast in New York. And I also drink coffee. So I'm always talking very fast. So I will speak slowly to you because I want you to understand English. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, children of all ages, please welcome to Hanging with Mr. Kotler live stream, the one, the only, the magnificent, the stupendous, the brilliant, the charming Jennifer Baca 9107 with the Jennifer Baca Orchestra and the Jennifer Baca Dancers. I'm Corey Allen Kotler. Jen, anytime you want to know anything about English or you want to practice your English, I am here to help you. No one is more important to me than my fans. My fans are my priority. My fans on my live stream are my priority. That means that priority means most important. Most important, another word for most important is priority. Priority. Did you know that word, priority? If something is very important, it's a priority. Did you know that word? Or did I just teach you that word? Priority. 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 Now you say it. Priority. P-R-I. I can't spell it, but I could say it. Blah, blah, blah. What's going on, Jennifer Baca 9107 Josiah? What's happening? I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, priority. You got it. You got it, Guaylo. Guaylo! Ah, you didn't think I knew that word, Guaylo. I'm not going to tell everybody what Guaylo means in Chinese. It means American. But it's not a nice word for American. We don't use that word. Guaylo! Guaylo. Oh, snap! How you know Guaylo? How you know what Guaylo mean? Why you say Guaylo? Guaylo not a nice word. It's all in fun. We're all having fun, right? We're all friends. We're all respectful, and we can joke around because we are friends. What's going on, Jennifer Baca? What have you been up to? I've been going on late lately, unfortunately. Much fun. Much fun. Let's see how much fun. We're having fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Oh, you are priority. Oh. For the rest of the live stream, I'm going to wear my glasses like this. I finally reached 70 subscribers, and you will have 1,000 subscribers. Josiah, by the time I'm finished with you, you will have 1,000 subscribers. Everybody, please follow my friend Jennifer Baca 9107. Follow my friend Jennifer Baca 9107. Helping Jennifer Baca reach 1,000 subscribers is my priority. Curtis, what's going on? Does that make everything upside down? Actually, that's not what makes everything upside down. You know what makes everything upside down? Uh-oh. I tried to turn the phone upside down, but it locks the camera. So it doesn't make things upside down, but what it does do is I have a different lens on this side than this side, so I have to... We're crazy! Crazy! Ah! I'm just a silly goose. Jennifer, how long you live for? Not very long, because I only have 6% battery right now. Unfortunately, right now, Damian Thomas! Hold on. I have to, Damian Thomas, how are you, Mr. Thomas? The world famous Damian Thomas, Sensei Damian Thomas. Damian Thomas was my martial arts. Oh, from my cage, I copy my master's movement. That's from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie from like the 90s and 80s. Who saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? From my cage, I copy my master's movements. Whoa. How long? Damian Thomas. Okay, my biggest problem with let me tell you what my problem is with Damian Thomas. Hold on, Jin. What a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. But I have a question. How do you properly address your grandparents? Is there some way? Yes. Dead. No, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, my grandparents passed away. The proper way to. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. Okay, hold on. Damian Thomas. I'm going to yell at Damian in a second. But to answer your question, Ginny in Beijing, the proper way to address one's grandparents, you can say, your grandmother would be grandma, or great. You could say grandmother if you really want to be formal. You could say grandmother, or you could say granny, or you could say grandma, or you could also use the word nana, nana, nana. I used to call my beloved grandmother my nana, nana, nana. That's more informal. Grandma, granny, and your grandfather would be grandpa, grandpa. You really wouldn't say grandfather. You'd sound like you were from like England from the 1800s or something. Oh, grandfather. No, you'd say grandpa, granddad, grandpa, gramps. Yeah. So I don't know if I answered that correctly, but or if you understood. So it's granny, grandmother, granny, nana, nana, uh, grandma. Do you want me to say it slowly so you can write it down? Would that help you? If you want me to, you get a pen. Okay, you could. Do you have a pen to write down? I only have 4% battery, but every day you come, and I from now on, every day when I see you, I will help you. So your grandmother is either grandmother, or granny, or grandma. That's very popular. Grandma, or nana. And your grandfather would be grandpa, grandpa, gramps, grandpa, granddaddy, or grandfather. However are you, grandfather? I don't know anybody who says grandfather, but that's how they do it in the old movies. Remember me, Maria De Leon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, children of all ages, please welcome to Hanging with Mr. Kotler live at Caesar's Palace. One night and one night only. The one, the only, the magnificent, the talented, the lovely Maria De Leon. 7:14. Pop, what's going on, Pop? Assalamu alaikum, Pop. What's going on? Pop! That's his name, Pop. And that's, Ginny, just not that it makes a difference. Pop, one word that's a slang word for father, and also the noise. That's a pop noise. You cursed last live stream. I'll put $1 in the cup. Damien, are you still there, Damien, or did I lose you? I only have 4% battery. Damien, are you still with us? Damian Thomas. Pop. That's how I'm going to greet you from now on. Pop. Pop is in Damascus, and Ginny is in Beijing, and I think everyone else is in the United States. What's going on, Wasabi? Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, he is. So, what else? I only have 3% battery. What would you guys like to talk about? Ginny, oh, no, like dog guy. What are you going to do? Why not try listening to Quran today? Because I'm Jewish and it's just we could talk about it, but right now I have 3% battery, and I was just helping Ginny with his English. I'll absolutely help you with your English. Okay, the Pledge of Allegiance. How about this? I'll teach you so that you can acclimate to be a good United States citizen, Pop. Okay? You don't want to just be stuck in Islam. When you come to the United States, you want to acclimate to American culture. You put your right hand over your heart and you say, I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. People think that we're a democracy. No, democracy means everybody votes. When the United States is not a democracy, we're a republic where we vote for elected officials who then vote for the laws. So I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, one God, indivisible, meaning we don't have differences. We're all one people. We're not just Muslim and we're not just Chinese. We're Americans and we work together and we all stand one God, indivisible. We can't be divided, for liberty and justice for all, for everyone. Everybody gets liberty and justice, not just the rich people, not just the poor people, everybody. All right? So I love you all. God bless you all. Keep smiling. I only have 2% battery. Does anybody have any questions? Pop, don't you want to convert? Just listen to Quran. Uh, why wouldn't you convert to Judaism? Why wouldn't you convert to Catholicism? Why, you know what? I think you should consider Christianity. Consider Christianity or Buddhism. Okay? Nobody wants to convert. We all love who we are. That's what makes the United States a melting pot. That we're all Americans. You understand? I pledge allegiance. What's going on, Levy? How are you doing, Levy? Levy, in my last 2 minutes on, I'm going to turn my glasses upside down and say, what is up, Levy? I'm just a silly dilly. Dumbo, what's your name? My name is Corey Allen Kotler, and this is Wasabi. Want to say what's up, Wasabi? Wasabi, come here. Step up. Good boy. My name is Corey, and this is Wasabi. And you are watching Hanging with Mr. Kotler. My name is Corey Allen Kotler. You guys are hanging with me. I love you all. I go on every day, usually around 7 o'clock. Sometimes if I have an appointment or I'm tied up or something goes down, I'll go on later. But I go on every day and I love my fans. Oh, Chips and Dip. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Where going? Hey, where's everyone going? Where's everyone going? I'm like a little monkey. Am I a monkey or am I a bird? No, no, please, get me back here. I want to poop on your shoulder. Pop, I respect the United States, but I want you to listen to this because it's soothing to the heart. Try it. You have nothing to lose. You know what's soothing to the heart? Check out my other channel. It's in my description. It's very relaxing sound. And Levy, you're awesome. Pop, where are you from, dumb boy? Dumb boy, what country are you from, dumb? What country are you watching me from, dumb? Yes, I agree. I agree with Ginny. I agree. The Bible is very soothing. And you know what, Pop? Jesus loves you. Jesus, who was a Jew. Did you know that Jesus was a Jew? Jesus was born a Jew and he died a Jew. Yes, he did. Sunshine Prize. I love sunshine. You are my sunshine. Hey, what's going on, Sunshine Prize? I'm gonna get cut off on 1 minute. I only have 1 minute of one bar of battery left. I'm gonna go out. When I go out, I will see you soon. I love you all. And in the words of the late great James Brown, the godfather of soul, rock on with your bad self. I'll see you soon.